This Fedex, I decided to create an IRC bot to help us out with some of our tasks for Jira. One thing that's kind of been annoying to me is when people are talking about issues in IRC, they don't create links. We have Marvin now, he scans all the messages, and if he sees a link or sees an issue, he spits out a link to it. Something else Marvin can do is go and raise issues for us. So we can say raise an improvement issue, and he will doodly go off and create that issue. You can see it's got the improvement type. Here's our summary. So that's pretty nice. Something else we can do is we can go and we can add comments to issues based on messages that have been added in the chat room. So we just added a message here saying Jira exceptions are presented to the user without helpful messages. We want to add a comment, and we want to include that this chat log from the last 1 minute. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to say add comments Marvin 29 from the last minute. Marvin will go ahead and he will go off and do that, and you can see here's our chat log from the last minute. Next. Let's see. Next, you can also do the same thing with creating issues. You can go in and you can specify raise improvement, handle your exceptions in Marvin from last 1 minute, and that will create the issue with the messages from the last 1 minute as the issue description. We can also decide it would be handy to be able to schedule issues in IRC. Sometimes we do distributed planning sessions, things like that. So we want to be able to schedule things so everybody can see what's going on. You can see the Fix 4 version is now set to 1.0. So that's a handy little feature. Another thing you can do is you can resolve issues with Marvin. Tell Marvin that you want to resolve a certain issue and tell him what the status of the issue is. So tell him to resolve that one as a duplicate, and he will go off and dutifully the status is now resolved and the resolution is duplicate. And there are a host of other things that we want to implement with this. We want to be able to implement a more precise way of specifying messages, the history, who to include messages from, things like that. So we're hoping it'll be really handy for us in the future and be something that speeds us. I'm done.